Hi Diecast Racer Fans, today we're going to review the 143 scale model of the Williams FW14B Formula 1 car as driven by Nigel Mansell in 1992. I'll state some stats and facts of the driver and the car during that year of racing and finish with a quick review of the model itself. Nigel Mansell was able to finally win his well-deserved Drivers' Championship with Williams FW14B in 1992. This was Nigel's second stint with Williams. His first stint was between the years of 1985 and 1988. In 1985, Nigel Mansell started racking up Grand Prix wins straight away. In 1986, Nigel continued his winning ways. He ended up with one hand on the Drivers' World Championship with 19 laps to go at the last Grand Prix of the season in Australia, until disaster struck. Speeding down Brabham Straight at 180 miles per hour, his left rear tyre exploded, ending his chances of winning the title. In 1987, Nigel Mansell won more races than anyone, but still didn't win the title. The Lion, as Nigel was affectionately known, fought hard battles in his previous years, but in 1992 he would have no challenges. He won the title with still 5 races left in the calendar. Nigel Mansell left Williams over pay rise disagreements for the kart championship in 1993. He won that championship and Rookie of the Year in 1993. The great Ayrton Senna had something to say about Nigel leading Formula 1. He said that Formula 1 has lost the only driver who you could see in both rear view mirrors at the same time. The Williams Renault FW14B won the World Constructors and Drivers' Championships in 1992 with 10 wins out of 16 races. It finished first and second 6 times with the help of Nigel's teammate Riccardo Patrese. The FW14B was an evolution of the FW14 of 1991. The main difference between the two was that the FW14B introduced active suspension. Williams' system was hydraulically actuated. There were hydraulic systems set up the front and rear, acting directly on and controlling the suspension assemblies. The result was a suspension system that would react and counter body lean, dive and squat during driving and maintain the car in the optimum position in relation to the road. This would allow the car's aerodynamics to perform at its best. The FW14B technical advances were so great that there were some races that the car was over 2 seconds a lap faster than their closest rival, the McLaren MP4/7A, as driven by Ayrton Senna and Gerhard Berger. The FW14B was powered by Renault's 3.5 litre naturally aspirated V10 engine. This engine format started in 1989 with the new era after the turbo ban. 1992's double championship was just the start of a great run of success for Renault Power, which went all the way to 1997 with 5 Drivers' Championships and 6 straight Constructors' Championships. Renault left Formula 1 officially by then, but a non-official version of the Renault V10 continued with development by different engineering firms for several years later. The FW14B, along with its successor FW15C, is considered to be the most technically advanced Formula 1 car of all time, with technologies like semi-automatic transmission, active suspension, traction control and anti-lock brakes. Williams had developed the FW15 to be introduced in 1992, but the FW14B was so good that the FW15 was never used. Now for a quick model review. Overall impressions are not the best. The front axle binds when turning the wheels and it's not straight. The details and scale are good, nicely proportioned overall, with nice details like the camera pod. One exception is the windscreen, which is glued in too low in the cockpit. The paint finish and decals are average. It looks bare without the camel, the bats and some Goodyear stickers that are not included in this version of the model. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. Share with other like-minded F1 and diecast model fans. Till next time, cheers!